I'm Greg Unsworth, Risk Services Leader at PwC Singapore. Together, let's change the way we see risk. In the past, we've seen many organisations be really looking at risk from an aversion point of view, but we actually think there's a real opportunity for companies that can embrace risk, manage it, and look to optimise their business through taking the right kinds of controlled risks. There's a real competitive advantage in doing that. I think the obvious ones are around cybersecurity and data protection. I mean, everyone talks about them. Everyone does take action, but we still see many different incidents happening regularly. It's not a case of whether it will happen, it will be how it will happen. So I still think there's a case for companies investing more to make sure they've really got a good handle, particularly on data protection and cybersecurity risk. I think the other one I'd say is everyone's focused on the ESG agenda and sustainability. Organisations are looking and boardrooms are looking at what's the next things they need to do to stay ahead of the sustainability agenda and ideally build competitive advantage. Those industries that perhaps need to relook at the way they operate, their supply chains, the practice, really big opportunity once again to differentiate themselves. We often talk about BXT, business experience and technology, and bringing that together. Increasingly, every time we do a client project these days, there's usually a human-centered element to it. That's always been the case. But increasingly, it's technology-enabled, technology-powered. And that combination of really good use of digital assets, technologies, can often leave behind a lasting benefit for clients beyond just a one-time advisory engagement. The one bit of advice I would say is lean into risk, understand what the risks are. The other side of risk is opportunity. I think by understanding what the risks are, gives you confidence to move quicker rather than waiting to see what your competitors do.